The ongoing war means we continue to deal with high gas prices here at home.
Yes, it does. In Houston, we're paying an average of $3.78 a gallon, which is about 40 cents more than last month. So with everyone looking for ways to save, Amanda Henderson is looking into what does and does not work when it comes to getting the most out of a full tank of gas.
So it's true that you will make your tank of gas go further if you properly inflate your tires or ensure your car is not weighed down by items you carry inside of it. But one auto expert tells us there are some myths that don't help you save a dime.
I'm like, wow, yeah.
Wow is the word for Sarah Gish every time she fills up her hand-painted art car.
And I'm kind of horrified at the prices everywhere.
Prices that have Houston drivers scrambling for a way, any way, to save a buck.
I just drove all the way from 45 South just to get right here to get gas.
Just a month ago, a gallon of gas cost Houstonians around $3.36. Now, the average is up to $3.78. But AAA's Doug Shoup says some gas-saving ideas work and some just don't. What would you say is something common people believe to be true, but maybe doesn't really help with gas mileage?
One of the myths is about use of AC, and running the AC does add a slight load to your engine, which can increase fuel consumption, but in reality, it's very minor.
Other gas-saving myths: filling up your tank halfway, Shoup says, or only taking right turns to avoid idling. But there is some truth to some tricks.
It is better to go ahead and fill up on a Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, and most likely you'll see lower prices then than later on in the week.
And AAA says make sure you're filling up your car with the right gasoline. Premium at $1 or more per gallon isn't always needed.
Our research at AAA has found there are about 16.5 million Americans who are purchasing the more expensive premium fuel because their vehicle says premium fuel is recommended, not required, and they don't need to be spending that extra money.
There's an art and science behind the savings as drivers continue to feel the squeeze at the pump.
It's really shocking and it's sad, you know, because it makes me not want to drive as much. And I love to drive.
One other thing Shoup says to avoid that I'm also guilty of is don't let your vehicle go below a quarter of a tank. While you might think you're saving money in the short run by waiting a day or two to refuel, driving on empty can damage mechanical components in your vehicle.
Thank you so much. Don't let the fuel get down to that. There's back in the day, I couldn't help it. I had to ride on fumes until I could get paid.
Back in the day, like last week. Sometimes I still do that. Okay, all right.